Hello darlings. You are welcome to my channel Z Star Africa, the home of drama. This week on Saras, secrets and lies collide as Kumud sets out on a mission to expose Guman's buried past. But what begins as a search for truth quickly turns into a trap, as Kumud crosses paths with the dangerous and mysterious Sunanda. Danny and Kabir launch a desperate search, but time is running out. Will she escape before it's too late? Or has Guman finally won? Stay tuned till the end, darlings, because this week's drama is simply unforgettable. Sunday, 8th June, 2025. Kabir's secretive behavior raises Kumud's suspicions as she catches him making a mysterious phone call, instructing a doctor to follow his exact orders regarding Lakshminandan. Meanwhile, Saras visits a lawyer and transfers all his rights to Danny, determined to protect him at all costs. At home, Badima arrives with Prasad, only to be rudely dismissed by Guman, until Saras intervenes and warmly welcomes her, deepening Guman's resentment. At Kumud's house, her parents discuss Kabir's generosity, believing he's trustworthy. But Kumud feels uneasy. She's the only one sensing something sinister about him. Taking matters into her own hands, she sneaks into Kabir's locked room while he's away and discovers a detailed model of their house, confirming her fears that he may be plotting something. Meanwhile, Saras confides in Badimai about his plan to leave after Navratri to avoid further conflict with Danny, although she pleads with him to reconsider. Saras believes losing both Danny and Kumud is the price he must pay. Back at Kabir's house, he returns early and notices someone has been in his room. Kumud, hiding by the window, narrowly avoids being caught. Monday, 9th June, 2025. Kumud secretly follows Kabir after overhearing his suspicious phone call. She's shocked to find him meeting with Minka Kaki, who speaks of a nearing final stage in their mysterious plan. Kumud narrowly avoids being caught but grows even more certain that Kabir is hiding something dangerous. Back home, Saras and others grow concerned about Kumud's sudden disappearance. When she returns, she discovers a file showing Saras has transferred everything to Danny. She confronts Saras, but he responds coldly, saying she also keeps secrets. The rift between them deepens. Saras hands the will to Kusum to give to Danny. Upon reading it, Danny is stunned and emotional, while Kusum urges him to let go of his anger. Saras walks away heartbroken. Kumud later tells Saras he's finally free to leave now. He agrees, saying he has no more burdens. Meanwhile, Badimai warns Vidyathu that Guman is back to her manipulative ways and that Kumud and Kusum are not safe. She believes Saras' departure is part of Guman's plan to emotionally weaken Kumud. Guman attempts to poison Danny's mind again, but he refuses to believe Saras has bad intentions. Kumud tells Guman that Danny still trusts Saras, and soon, the truth will come out. Kumud is left wondering, what exactly ties Kabir, Minka, and Guman together? Tuesday, 10th June, 2025. Kumud secretly investigates the mysterious Gungrus, lying to Saras about attending a friend's Mehandi ceremony. While Saras believes her, Gunyal grows suspicious of Kumud's vague explanation. Meanwhile, Guman is worried about Minka's sudden appearance, but Kabir assures her that everything is under control. At home, Badima senses impending danger and prays for Saras and Kumud's safety. Kumud travels to a shady area despite warnings from the driver, determined to uncover the truth. Saras begins to grow restless when she doesn't call or message him. Elsewhere, Danny speaks with Kabir and considers moving to Dubai after Navratri to support his father's business, which surprises Kusum. Though heartbroken, she agrees to support him. Back at the construction site, Saras struggles with Kumud's absence. Kusum comforts him, reminding him that Kumud is only trying to mend the rift between him and Danny. Meanwhile, Kumud's investigation leads her into danger as strange men begin to follow her. putting her safety at risk. Tuesday, 11th June, 2025. Kumud is rescued from danger by a kind transgender woman who helps her search for the truth behind a mysterious pair of gungrus. They learn the gungrus are over 20 years old and linked to a famous dancer named Drupmati, who committed suicide. In an old photo studio, Kumud spots a photo of Guman disguised as Drupmati, confirming her suspicions that Guman is hiding a dark past. While Kumud searches Chandani Bazar for more clues, a mysterious man begins tracking her. She nearly confronts someone claiming to be Guman but realizes it's a deception. The man then approaches Kumud and offers to help her find the real Guman, urging her to trust him or risk leaving empty-handed. Meanwhile, Saras grows more anxious as Kumud doesn't call or return. Kusum, Danny, and Kumud's parents worry about her disappearance, especially when she misses the Navratri Abdi. Guman arrives at home pretending to be calm and innocent, subtly mocking Kumud's absence. As the family performs the Abdi, Saras remains visibly disturbed, unaware that Kumud is getting dangerously close to uncovering Guman's hidden identity. Thursday, 12th June, 2025. Kabir assures Guman that Danny will soon leave for Dubai, making things easier for her. Guman is thrilled and promises to fulfill Kabir's future request. After she leaves, Menka reveals they're planning something much bigger, Guman's downfall. Kabir agrees, hinting at a hidden mission. Meanwhile, Kumud finds Sunanda, a former dancer who reacts angrily when she hears Guman's name, calling her poison. Kumud pleads for help, revealing she's Guman's daughter-in-law. Sunanda is shocked but slowly begins to trust Kumud, moved by her honesty and desperation. She agrees to talk after the Aarti and lets Kumud charge her phone. Back home, Saras, Kusum, and the family grow anxious as Kumud still hasn't returned. Kabir arrives with a file, pretending to be unaware, while Menka and Guman also show up. Saras calls Kumud, but her phone is switched off. Guman watches the tension silently. As Saras and Vidyachtur start investigating, they discover there was no Mehandi ceremony. Kumud lied. Horrified, Saras, Kabir, and Danny rush to search for her. Guman watches them leave, hiding her true thoughts. The episode deepens the mystery, revealing cracks in Guman's past and growing concern for Kumud's safety. Friday, 13th June, 2025. Sunanda initially pretends to be kind and helpful toward Kumud but soon reveals her true colors. While Kumud listens to her bitter memories of Guman, how she was manipulative, seductive, and used people for power, Sunanda suddenly destroys Kumud's phone by dropping it in hot water. Her demeanor changes completely as she coldly declares that Kumud now belongs to her and can't leave. Kumud is heartbroken and terrified, locked in a room by Sunanda's men. Despite her desperate pleas, she's told to forget her past. Meanwhile, Saras, Kabir, and Danny continue the frantic search, with no leads. Saras blames himself for not stopping Kumud earlier, while Kumud regrets lying to him. Kabir and Danny decide to go to the police. At the same time, Sunanda calls Guman and reveals Kumud is with her. Guman is shocked and alarmed, but Sunanda claims she didn't say much, just that Kumud will now be trained to dance and sing. Kabir walks in during the call, raising Guman's suspicions. He calmly tells her he is going to the police with the others. Back home, the family is distraught, with Gunyal and Badimai deeply worried. Kalikau, however, is secretly pleased at Kumud's absence. In the final moments, Kumud finds strength and manages to break open a window, her first hope of escape, as she refuses to give in. The episode reveals Sunanda's sinister intentions, Guman's growing fear, and Kumud's courageous spirit.